My name is Maria Lee. I'm an adult dietitian based at the Wirral Community Trust. I think sometimes you get quite stuck in a rut in what you do with your clinical caseload. I think looking to see maybe there are other ways to deliver services is really important, and move with the times, move with the people, understanding who your community are, because unless you know your community, you're not going to really be able to reach them and know what they want. It was from a patient experience. They made me realise how difficult to access trust services if English is not their first language. So I started to probe into that, especially through the pandemic. I know that a lot of the services were down, and that's what they really struggled with. So I haven't access because they couldn't, communicate or get in touch with the GP. So that's what I started initially, just look into it really, and how we could support the patient. I was speaking to people from within the trust, our inclusion equality lead and the BAME network. They were able to give me some contacts for all the people within the trust, but also for the organisation who supported the community and the minority communities. And then so I linked in with them to understand, what communities they support and how we can support them with the form of these diabetes talks. That was what I was offering. If we can just sort of give them some, education really. And so that's how we did. So I got in touch with Wirral Change and the Wirral multicultural organisation, and then we started to discuss about having these presentations for different minority groups. So from there we have managed to provide a few talks. So we've provided a talk for the Chinese community, 2 for the Polish community, and 1 for a carers group, which was a mix of Chinese and British nationals. Being accepted on the course almost gave me the opportunity or the permission to delve into it more deeply and commit to it. So I think that was really the most important thing, really, that I had that protected time to look into this more closely. So that was really key, really. And then I could spend a little bit more time on that and not feel too guilty that I'm using less of my clinic, with my clinical caseload. I feel it worked really well, having your own project, which is invaluable to the trust anyway, and learning the leadership skills. It just works so well doing it together, not just as a standalone, leadership course, but together as part of this combination. It was just, it worked really. I mean, for me, it was just amazing. A steep learning curve, but overall, just so worthwhile. So that is the next part, really, try to understand what is that they would value from us. So obviously they have mentioned about the diabetes tours, but obviously we can offer more than just a diabetes tour. So having the feedback from the attendees is really important as part of moving forward with this project. So I devised a questionnaire. So we only tried it out last month, to be honest. So we're still trying to get that data really from them to know what it is that matters to them and how we can make changes and how we deliver services differently, perhaps. I would like them to let us know what the barriers are so that we can make changes to improve them being able to access trust services easier. I would like them to say that they feel empowered. I would like to have more information from the trust, not necessarily just from dietetics, but from other trust services. And, is there a way forward to helping health inequality within Wirral? Just a baby step, but hopefully it'll move from there.